Come on, Nehemiah. Click on one second. We have been talking about retelling a story and using temporal words when we retell stories. I want you to turn and tell a partner why we use temporal words when we are retelling a story. Go. Turn it off. Good. Liam, I need your eyes. Why do we use temporal words? Philip, why do we use temporal words when we're retelling a story?
So we know what the beginning, middle, and the end is.
So we know when the beginning, the middle, and the end are. Nolan?
What Philip said what everything is.
So you know where and when everything is happening?
Yeah.
So what do they help us do? Ava?
They help us organize events.
Yeah, they help us organize the events. They help show the order of which events happen. So when we're talking about, if we're retelling the beginning of a story, we can use the word first. So, first, Dawson got out of bed.
Or first.
If we're talking about the middle of a story, you could say after, then, next. I could say then. This is my turn. I could say then Dawson ate breakfast. If I'm retelling the end of a story, I could use the word last, or I could use the word finally. I could say finally Dawson got in the car and came to school.
At last he came to school.
Turn and tell a partner what we have to remember when we are retelling stories. What do we have to remember to include? Go.
Lots of details. Lots of details. Lots of details.
What do we have to remember when we are retelling? One, two, three, eyes on me. Anna, what's one thing we have to remember to include when we're retelling a story? The characters. Emily, what's something else?
Lots of details. That's what it is.
When we're retelling, do we have to add lots and lots and lots of details?
Yes. No.
Remember, this is different than when we're writing a story in Writer's Workshop. When we are retelling, we want the main ideas. We want to tell somebody the main things that happen in the story. Blake, what's something else we have to remember?
Tell what the characters are doing and tell the setting if it's important.
Yeah! The setting. If it's important, we have to tell our readers what our setting is. What else do we have to include? What about the middle? What do we have to include when we're retelling the middle, Gavin?
To give a problem.
Yeah, we have to tell what the problem is. Is there a problem in every book?
No.
So what would I do if there's not a problem? What would I do for the middle? How would I retell the middle of the story? Nolan.
You would retell the middle of the story like after school I went over and got cookies.
So I would just tell the events, right?
Yeah.
If there's not a problem, I would just state the events that happen. What about the end? What do I have to include in the end when I'm retelling a story? Ava.
The solution.
The solution to the problem that happened in the middle.
Or just tell all events.
Dawson, yep. Or just tell events. If there isn't a problem, there's not going to be a solution. All right? All right, our purpose for today is to retell stories using temporal words. So this first, after, next, then, last, finally. When we do this, we understand the order of our events, and it helps deepen our comprehension. If I call your name, you need to go get your reading response log and a pencil. Brent, Gavin, Hayden, Kalia, Nehemiah, Nolan, Pierce, Zach, Emily, Blake. Go. The rest of you scooch and go close. Quick. Jada, quick. Okay. So you guys are going to and I want you to get a book on your way to Southback. And I want you to retell the story using multiple words in your reading response log under using my strategies. When you get done, you could draw a picture and you could share with your partner. Do you have any questions? Okay. Donna, ready?
Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Just number. Yeah. Who don't know this?
All right, good to go. All right, Micah, quick, fastest cheetahs, let's go. We're going to write in them. Right up here. Can you scoot over just a little bit quick, Gavin, please? Okay, right now you can just close your reading response log and put them and your pencil on the floor.
Outside, like he needs more activity. You know
Eyes
what I
up
mean?
here when
Like,
you're ready.
you know, he just needs more than that.
I need directions. Where are you going? Pierce. Pierce. Close it and sit on the floor.
Just ask me next.
Philip. There, buddy. I didn't call your name. So come here, quick. Alright. We are going to read the book Froggy Plays T-Ball. While I'm reading, I want you to think about the events that happened in the beginning, the middle, and the end of this story. After we read the story, we are going to retell. We're going to use some forward to retell. Froggy stepped up to bat. He wound and swung. Whack! The ball sailed up, 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 and out of the park. Home run! Home run! Shouted Froggy. He yelled so loud. He woke himself up. He hopped out of bed and flopped into the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. Let's go, Dad, said Froggy. Today's my first T-ball game. I know, said his dad. I'm the coach. Oops, said Froggy. I know that. Then he sat down. Then he flapped back to his room to get dressed. Flop, flop, flop. Zap, zip, zoom, zip, zup, zap. Back in the kitchen, he ate his bowl of cereal and fries. Now, Froggy, said his dad, remember, when you hit the ball, run the bases in the right order. First, run to first. Second, run to second. Third, run to third. Then run home. I know, said Froggy, and together they leapfrogged all the way to the baseball field, singing, first run to first, second run to second, third run to third, then run home. At the baseball field, the assistant T-ball coach, Max's mother, said, okay, team, who are we? The Giants, shouted the team. Go Giants!
Jada.
Let's play ball, she yelled. Froggy, you're up first, put on the floor. Go Froggy, hollered Mom. Go Froggy, hollered Froggalina. Gaga Froggy, hollered Pogwalkalina. Froggy took his first swing. Swish! He missed. Then swish, swish, swish. And on his last swing, his bat flew out of his hands and smacked Max in the head. Bonk. Good thing he was wearing a helmet. Okay, Froggy, good try, said Max's mom. Next up. When Max came to the bat, he hit the ball, whack, and got on base. And so did Matthew, Travis, Frogolina, and Big Red. Whack, 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 whack. That inning was so long that Froggy's mom took Polly home for her nap. Ice. Froggy, yelled the coach. What? Get out here and catch some flies. Okay, shouted Froggy. So he grabbed his glove and flapped out to right field. Flop, flop, flop. And shagged some high flies buzzing around. Zap, zap, zap. Yum, said Froggy. This is fun. Froggy, yelled the coach. What? Boink. A fly ball smacked him in the nose. Pick up the ball, Froggy, yelled the coach. But Froggy was holding his nose. Throw it, Froggy, throw it, screamed the Giants. But by the time he threw it, the Dodgers had scored 4 runs. So at the end of the inning, Froggy's dad said, "Oh, Froggy, next time somebody hits the ball, please run for it and throw it fast." "Okay, coach," said Froggy. When it was Froggy's next turn to bat, he swung, zap, and the ball dribbled off the tee. And he ran for it and threw it fast to first. "Out!" cried the ref at first base. "Oops," said Froggy, "I threw myself out." But he still had one more chance. It was the last inning, 2 outs, and the bases were loaded. Froggy stepped up to bat and swung, swish. He swung again, swish. Then on the 3rd swing, whack! The ball sailed up, 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 and out of the park. The crowd went crazy. Froggy skipped around the bases singing, first run to first, second run to second, third run to third, then run home. And off the field he ran, toward home.
Philip.
"Froggy!" yelled Frogolina. "What? Not your home, silly. Home plate." "Oops," cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. He ran back and stomped on home plate and shouted, "Home run! Home run!" And when he finally got home, he hollered, "I hit a homer! I hit a homer!" "Oh, bunga!" squealed Polly Wogolina. "That's great, Froggy," said Mom. "I thought that game would never end." And she gave him a hot dog with fly relish. Munch, crunch, munch. Okay. So let's think back to the beginning of Froggy Plays T-Ball. When we're thinking about the beginning, think about what happened in the beginning of the story. I want you to turn and tell the partner what happened in the beginning of the story. When you tell them, I want you to use a temporal word. Go. Turn and talk. What happened in the beginning? Use a temporal word. Right. What happened in the beginning of Froggy Plays T-Ball?
He woke up.
Use that temporal word.
He was eating the homework. Please stop. He kept on trying and got it.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me.
1, 2, 3.
Can you tell me what happened in the beginning of Froggy Plays T-Ball? Remember, think about what you have to add before you tell me what happened. Before you retell me what happened. Gavin, what happened in the beginning of Froggy? What kind of words you have to use? Remember? First. Good. Temporal words.
First, tried hitting the ball, but he kept on missing it.
Okay, I just want the beginning. What happened in the beginning?
Beginning.
First, good.
First, Froggy woke up.
Good, right? First, Froggy woke up. Okay, everyone in tight. I want you to open to your next blank page.
On what? On what?
Using my strategies.
Already on your mom.
Okay, good. And we're going to divide our paper into 3. Yep. We have to get set for beginning, middle, and end. You might need bigger sections. There you go. 3 sections, Emily. Good. Gavin's ready. Front. 3 sections. Front. You need to write this. Okay. So we said, Nolan, eyes here. So Gavin said, first, Froggy woke up. I'm going to write, first, Froggy woke up. He used that temporal word of first, and then he introduced our character.
Peyton, sit. Amari, are you ready to share? Okay. Make sure if you're talking, it's the person who's done. Jada, come here, please. Peyton, what should you be doing now? How did you retell?